And we are live. That was like a long 5 minutes here. So we are going to get started. I'm going to introduce some people here. We have three in the backstage area here. We are going to start with one of our norms, which is Gunner from Gunner and Chef's Beers, Bikes, and Byways. We got him.
Hello.
Here. What's up, Gunner?
What's shaking, Big Daddy?
No, not a whole lot, man. We are going to try to put that up there right now, and then we are going to introduce. We're going to move on to another regular, which is G-Rat, and all I see is Hank. So we're going to bring old G-Rat in here. There's Hank.
Hey boys, how y'all doing?
You know, we're doing
What's
good,
up, man?
We got one waiting in the wings here. It's our special guest.
It ain't that Vixen, is it? It ain't Vixen, is it?
Hey, maybe.
Oh wow.
Okay, we're going to try to bring her up here. I'm going to see if we get everything going here. You ready? You ready, Highway Vixen? You're live.
There you are.
Unmute your mic.
She's a newbie. What can you say?
She can't hear us.
Check this. You can't hear.
I'm ready. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can hear you now.
Yes.
Can you hear us?
Good.
All right, we got the technical difficulties out of the way.
It's not working.
It's not working?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
Okay.
We ain't talking.
Check your.
I can't hear you. I'm gonna need your phone.
Wow. We're gonna get. Well, we got to get our technical difficulties.
I think she just needs to turn her volume on.
We'll get it.
Just let me know.
How you doing, Gunner? Well, them guys are playing. You know,
Let's play some Xbox.
I can hear everybody just fine.
Yeah, we can hear her whispering. Hope she don't say nothing bad. How's the weather out there, Gunner?
You know, I haven't been outside today. It was nice and cool this morning, but I've been in here editing videos for the YouTube channel all day long.
Oh my God, I got this little piece of shit computer here. Woo! Keep shutting down. I can't wait to get back to where my good one is.
Well, she checked out. So,
but you got some good videos. That one of Bear Butte. That was awesome. My cousin Charlene, her sister, seen that and said she cried through the whole thing, sobbing, which is a tribute to you. That was good.
Well, you know, I think just being there, all of us were kind of welled up. That's a very holy, sacred place, and you know, what can you say? You got to experience that at some point. Hopefully, you don't have to bring anything with you, but
yeah,
it's a really, I mean, it's a religious experience. I think always have.
Yeah, even just to go there and sit there and, like you said, be reverent. There's too many people that don't have a clue what that is. That mountain is sacred.
Yeah,
I've seen one guy describing it as a woman with her boobs in the air.
Hey guys, if you guys are tuning in, Highway Vixen is having a few technical errors, so just bear with us for a minute while we get her going.
You go ahead. We'll just chat amongst ourselves. We don't. Matter of fact, get off our screen. We don't even.
I see we got 13 watchers. She was already on here before, so we just want to try to. We could hear her, but she could not hear us.
Yeah.
So we're going to.
We're talking as loud as we can. But we're going to keep chatting that way. If she does pick us up, she can hear us.
Yeah, we had some. I think we got. Let's see. We have 13 watching right now, and I was just trying to lay that out there.
Uh,
Well, anyway, she hasn't been removed completely here.
well, we don't want to remove her completely, my God. Well, I was
Anyway,
all set up.
you guys have been editing video. Hold on, she's messaging me.
Okay. Yeah,
Every
I was
HVAC.
all set up out here in a wonderful spot to do this. Nobody's had rain on the whole western side of America until I set up out there.
What's up,
Then it
Rathbun?
started to rain.
Emery HVAC, DDD, Triple D. Haven't seen those digits for a while.
I can't figure out how to see where everybody's talking here on this camera thing. Oh, there we got some chat.
Mhm.
Rat Fink's on there. Hello, buddy.
Yeah, he says he's had enough rain.
Yeah, I
spoke
know.
with him
You guys,
earlier. He says it's pretty wet over there.
yeah, they need to ship it over here. Man, it's so dry here where I am that the moss is crinkly. It's not even green. I mean, it's green colored, but you could touch it and it would flake up into dust.
Wow, pretty dry.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I think it quit raining again. Did it quit raining, Vicky? Check that for me. Hurry up. You know that made her go faster, didn't you? We've been drinking a little peanut butter whiskey. Having a nice afternoon. It's still raining or
Water.
done?
H2O.
Yeah, we have that too.
Yeah, I think it's probably stopped.
You think it stopped?
Yeah, there might be like
She thinks it stopped. I might go out there and set up again.
I think it's good.
She thinks it's done. We're just screwing around waiting anyway. That way I can get out of here. She's got cooking to do.
I'm gonna be. I got
That's
a
you
cookie.
in your camper there. You said, where's it
Did you
raining?
hear what Vicky said?
Is it raining there? Or was that
It
Zizi?
was raining in North Carolina. Almost
long
3
time.
degrees. Wow, that is. Well, I'm gonna see if I can get out of here so Vicky can.
Okay, here she is. Hold on for a minute.
I don't know why I can't hear you guys.
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Hold on for 1 second. Let me see if I can't fiddle. Edit mic settings.
So Vicky's going to start cooking, is she?
Yep,
Hmm.
I quit raining. I guess that's as rain as it's gonna get. There, can you see the ground?
Can you hear
That's
us?
about it. Just speckling.
Well,
I need a brick. I had a brick. Oh, there we go.
Somebody mentioned Woodford Reserve. I have to say that's one of my favorites. Kudos.
I'm
Triple
probably
D.
going to be a little delayed. I put you on my phone so
Okay.
I can at least hear the conversation.
That'll work.
Well, then we're gonna stop talking about you.
Well, let me look at some stuff here. So far, everything's looking okay. But on my end,
Hey, now.
Yeah, your end don't look that good, but hers does.
what are you doing? I'm trying to do stuff here. All right, let me see. Audio.
I'm trying to find a place I can put my camera and tilt. It looks like I'm gonna have to tilt it this way. That'd be okay. You see me okay that way?
Are you hanging
Hey,
upside down?
I was having to. I can't
Hey,
find my.
Vicky?
I lost my rock. What can I say? I lost my
Okay.
rock.
Vicky,
Hey, there's Dave.
in your little picture, do you have a little picture at the bottom of your screen? You can't hear us, can you? Man.
She can't hear you. Hi, Vicky.
Yeah.
I'm getting confused.
Hold on.
Which
I went full
Vicky
screen.
to.
Yes.
I'm guessing you didn't try this out before with her, did you, Cool Whip?
I probably should have, shouldn't I?
I do.
He's sending you messages.
Just trying to figure this out.
I did it with Eli, and we did it just fine. I don't understand.
Yeah, she did it yesterday. I know she did a live
Okay.
yesterday, I think, probably with her phone. She's going to call me real quick. See if
Hello, Dave. How are you doing, brother?
I'm going to mute
Yeah,
mine just a
I'm
second.
gonna go to the chat line. Who's on the chat line here?
Well, there's Dave's Crazy Trailer, Triple D, Jimmy Hartwell, Ratfink, Ron.
Oh yeah, I see him.
Jeffrey
I got him.
HVAC.
I got him.
There you go. How's
Oh,
it going?
Simply
guys?
Dave there. Hey, Simply Dave. Did you get back home yet, Simply Dave? Last time I said Simply Dave, he was at a flea market with some little kid. I hope it was somebody he knew.
Yeah, I'm enjoying your videos, Dave. I saw the one today about when you bent the frame, or
Oh, I missed that.
metal twisted. That was pretty cool. Very nice, and I like your door too. That's going to work pretty good for you.
Wow.
36-inch door he's putting in there.
I missed all of his. You know where I'm at. I'm not home, and I missed all of his. I got to catch up. I missed yours too. I just seen yours.
Big D.
But I missed Dave's. I got to get on there and catch up.
Yeah, he's starting to get into the groove of making videos. I can't wait to stay abreast of
Hello.
your work
Hello.
there. Hello,
Yeah.
1247 Fjord.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Check 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, John Boy?
Can you guys hear?
Hello.
I can hear.
You're great.
Can you
Yeah.
can you hear them, Vicky?
I no, just through your phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I
We might-
can't. I can't hear anything.
We're going to have to. We might have to do it this
Hey, Vicky, can you hear me, Vicky?
Through his phone.
Okay. Well, can you do me a favor and change the hearing aid batteries?
I hate to do it this way, but let's see.
I wonder if there's some Bluetooth mishap going on.
You
Is
cannot
you
hear
have something
us.
paired to her Bluetooth?
I wonder, should I maybe
Just-
should I maybe go out completely out and come back into
You
the
might. So the volume on your computer is all the way up.
yes.
Okay.
Boomer chat. Hey, I am not a boomer. Neither is Cool Whip that I'm aware of.
What's a boomer?
Somebody born before me
Well, that'd be me.
by about 3 years. Yes, you're
I'll
a boomer.
just leave you on my phone. I mean, you don't need to be on your phone, but I'll just have my phone on so I can hear the conversation.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, he's got his muted.
Well,
We
no,
can't-
see if I'll just have I'll put the YouTube on my phone. So that way I can hear the entire conversation. Yeah, so I'll go out of the yeah, it might have to be the way I do it. I'll go out completely and come back in. I think I might have been the first one in. Because I was in like 12 minutes ago. So I don't know if maybe that might have something to do with it. I don't know. So I'll go out and I'll leave the studio and I'll come back in and we'll see if that works. Okay, sounds good. All right, bye.
Okay, Dave's trying to get on.
Oh, Dave is?
Yeah,
Simply Dave?
yeah. Let's talk to Dave's Crazy Trailer. Can you get?
Oh,
the-
yeah, put him on. I want to see Dave.
All right. She's going to try to reconnect.
Did you hear Dave's trying to come on?
He's not in the studio.
No, that's because he doesn't have the link. He doesn't know how to get the link. He's not on our chat. You have to send it to him, or
Okay.
here's the link. It's in private chat right now.
It don't matter.
That's the one I'm on.
All right. While she's doing that, let's go back up here and see what we got going on here.
Hey, thanks for everybody's patience. I'm glad you guys joined.
Hey, there's ZZ.
Yep.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties with Vicky here, everybody, if you guys are tuning in.
You know,
We are
she's
working
a
on it.
woman. She is a woman. She, you know,
Don't
that
say
whatever
that.
they have, you know, what else? You're going to have
Well,
a problem with.
Push comes to shove here. We are going to
Shove
do
her.
this the hard way.
Hey, we're
Who we
here.
got? Oh, look.
What's up, Crazy Dave?
There's the door I worked on today.
Slim Jim,
I'm
what's
still
happening?
working on it, actually.
What's up, Slim Jim?
That's
Yeah,
your door?
well,
That's
I gotta
my
keep an eye on
door.
the thing here, but
Oh,
I
I'm
still got
sorry
my
I
mess
missed
out
your
here.
videos. You know, I'm on the road again. So,
You're on the road?
oh, yeah.
On
Can
the
you
road
tell?
again?
Look at this.
Hey, you got your captain hat on.
Yeah, you know, I ain't on the bike, but where would I be with a captain's hat? Yeah. Videos
Florida
are
sounds
coming.
like a good place.
Where?
Florida.
Well, yeah, but
Bahamas.
the other side.
Oh no, not the left
Well,
coast.
yeah. Hey, I got to tell you this, Dave. I pulled into a town here, and I thought, oh, liberal piece of shit. I pulled in there, and the whole town was anti-liberal. I felt so refreshed.
Yeah,
I mean,
they
they
didn't like
had
them high gas
signs,
prices,
flags,
huh?
everything, you know. I was just like, wow, where am I at?
Yep, I'm out here with a big
you
mess.
found, you
still
found that
going.
in what is that, Oregon? Where you at, in Oregon?
Yeah, yeah.
That's pretty
Big
amazing.
liberal. But I'll tell you what was that? Depot Bay is not liberal. It's anti-liberal, I'll tell you. Let's see your trailers there, Dave. How many you got?
Well, let's see. You seen that one? Well, that one
Yeah.
I built for my kid.
Okay, guys, we're going to try her real quick.
Okay.
Right there.
All right, Vicky. Can you
Vicky.
hear me?
Can you hear me?
Man,
No.
we can hear you loud and clear.
Well,
I
let's
think their
just put this
speakers
way.
are routed elsewhere.
Yeah,
I
I don't
did-
know what's going on.
Are her speakers on?
Oh, actually, I can hear you now.
Can you?
Hey,
How
All
did that happen?
Hey,
I told you to change those batteries in your hearing aids.
hey now, come on.
Hey, Vicky.
Well, y'all keep
Yes.
breaking up, but I'm still here.
Are you listening to me, Vicky?
I'm hearing you.
Good. My wife's name's Vicky.
I know.
Oh, well, I
Great
didn't know you
name.
knew that.
It's a
Her
great
nickname's
name.
Del Juan.
Oh gosh, I can't believe that. You know what it was? It was one of my settings. I'm sorry.
Well,
It's okay. You're
takes
here.
a minute. What was it? Did you figure it out?
I had it on because I bought a new microphone
Hey, Vicky.
for my desktop.
Right.
And when I went in and I was adding it,
Put the
it
gays
changed
out
my
here if you want to say hi.
speaker as well, not just my microphone. So there you have it.
Gotcha.
Simply
you know, we
Dave,
always
Vicky
gotta
just
work on
shouted
the-
at you. She said hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm glad we got everything going, and it's a pleasure to have you on here.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
good to see you
I
guys. We'll see you later.
apologize.
Bye.
There we go.
Oh, Gary, he's up
You can
there.
be in full screen and still have the chat on the side, or can't you?
Nah.
I know I can't.
Oh, you can't?
No.
I usually got to go. Yeah, because when you're live, you can see the chat on the side, but once this is done and it goes to
Oh,
YouTube, it kind of disappears.
gotcha. Gotcha.
But all you will see is the black box.
Ah,
So let's see. Well, anybody
What kind of box was that?
oh, this. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we're
need
gonna have
that.
to deal with this shenanigans the whole time we're on here.
Okay, so really quick, why don't you all introduce yourselves to me? I'm Highway Vixen.
Who wants to go first? I think
Go ahead.
Dave here.
Go ahead, Greg Brady.
Well, I'm kind of shy.
Yeah.
Well, I'll introduce him. I don't know if it's the same order on my screen, on your screen as it is on mine, but you know me, I'm Harley One forever. Someone call me Cool Whip, whatever. But my real name is Rob. So then we have Gunner over here, who's probably in the middle on the top. Okay, and then
Hey, who's Gunner? Raise your hand, Gunner. Who are you?
Raise
Hi,
your hand,
Gunner.
There we go.
Good to see you again.
Good
And
to
then
see you.
Then we got Gary or G Rat. Raise your hand.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Gary.
Captain. And he down there. That's Tennille. I'm Cappy. He's Tennille.
Right.
And then we got, Dave here has all kinds of nicknames, so he can be either simply Dave, Crazy Dave. Let's see,
Bagger
Bagger
Dave.
Dave. He's got all kinds of names.
All right,
Give
cool.
us a wave there, Dave.
Just
the
you
last
can
one
call him
standing.
anything you want, but don't call him late for dinner.
Right.
He's kind of choppy on me right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been having a tough time with throughput, so yeah.
At least I'm not the only one having issues.
Okay. Hey,
It
Vixen.
happens.
Vixen. Would you like to know where we're all from?
Oh, I would love that.
Okay, well, where are you from?
South Dakota.
Is that where you live?
It is. I'm
Where
a
at,
South Dakota
South
girl.
Where at?
That's cool.
I'm in the eastern side of the state.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I didn't know they had any pretty homegrown girls. I guess they do.
Aw, thanks. There's a few of us out there, I guess.
Well, yeah, I think Dave is he's Missouri.
Yep, Missouri.
St. Joseph, Missouri.
Yes.
Yep. And then we've got Twin Fall, Idaho boys. The other two there, Gary and Gunner.
No, don't say I'm from Idaho. I'm not there no more. I'm a captain.
And he's on Gary's on the road, by the way. He's over in Oregon.
You're over in Oregon? Oh, fun.
Yeah.
He's in
It's really rainy.
It
I
hasn't
got my
rained here
Snickers
so long
yesterday.
the moss is brown.
the what's brown?
The moss.
Moss.
The moss.
No kidding. No kidding. Hang on. I'll take you with me.
We're gonna go on a
Don't
jump.
threaten me with a good time.
And then you got me. I know. Hey, I'm the Cincinnati boy, so I'm on the east side.
You're on the
You
east
boys just
side.
lost, huh? I
You did?
said you guys just lost, huh?
Well, you know how that goes.
How about them Chiefs?
Brown moss.
I didn't watch the game, so.
Well, I wish I wouldn't have, but anyway.
Oh, I need to move my stuff around because everybody's chats is coming on this side. I'm going to move my
Yeah,
stuff
move
around.
anything you want around. We've seen you move your stuff before.
Oh, funny
You
one.
gotta be nice.
Took me a minute to grasp that, but I got it.
Oh, yeah.
So, are you settled back in from Sturgis there, Vicky?
Oh, I am. It's always so depressing when I
It
come
is.
home.
I
I'm
hate it.
depressed for about a month after Sturgis. It is such I'm going to come up with cures and I'm going to do a video on the cure for post-depression of Sturgis.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to do
That's
that
a
because
good
I need
idea.
to know.
What's the cure?
I don't know.
Oh.
I said I need to know.
Motorcycling.
I'll tell you one thing that ain't the cure is COVID.
Yeah.
How many? What we get? 3 of us got sick. You didn't get sick till you got home, did you, Cool Whip?
Well, it was a couple weeks after I got back home.
Yeah.
Oh, so you all got COVID?
Yeah, me, my wife, ZZ, he's on here watching that, and Gunner there. We all got sicker than hell out there.
All
Next time
right.
we ain't going to kiss you.
It was probably Tuesday, but we ain't gonna talk about that right now.
Yeah, we got sicker than a dog out there.
Oh no. I must be immune.
Yeah, Dave is too.
Yeah, that's right.
But you didn't get sick, Dave?
No.
Well, that's good. I
No,
didn't.
he doesn't share cigars and whiskey.
I know mine
No.
wasn't from Sturgis. Because
Yeah,
I was home too long.
I went in 2020 during COVID. We didn't get sick.
I went everywhere during 2020.
Me
Right?
too.
And I think 2020 was one of the I think 2020 was one of the best Sturgises I have ever attended in my life.
Yeah, nobody was there.
Well, no,
was
it was
cool.
very patriotic kind of. Everybody that was there realized how precious our freedom is, and it was just a very different rally.
Yeah.
Just by everybody's behaviors, it was
That's true.
yeah.
21 was good too.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I personally couldn't see any. Well, I mean, for being in the 80th, there was definitely, the numbers are down, but as it almost was like a normal off anniversary year in form of numbers. It seemed like for me anyway. I'm playing tug of war with my dog, by the way. He had to bring me his toy. Go get it. Every time I get
Well,
on here, he
what
wants to
did
play.
ZZ say?
I'm sorry.
What did ZZ say there?
Dave passed through St. Joe on, where's that?
There, now I got a chair.
There you go. Hey, we didn't ever get the tour of Dave's trailers finished. I'd like to see Dave's trailers there he's got. Anybody else
here?
want to see that?
Ah,
Yeah, Vicky, Dave builds these little trailers. Take a look at this.
Oh, cool.
well, listen here. I did get my old hood back today. We dug it out of the scrap bin there. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, nice.
There's the one with that. Oh, here, wait a minute.
Oh, there's the
Yeah.
rat sticker on it.
There you
Yeah.
go.
We got to get Vicky a rat sticker.
Yes.
So yeah, I dug the old black, the original hood that started this whole project out, and of course this one here's got a bunch of crap in it right now. They used to have a Coca-Cola door here.
Uh-huh.
We had to scratch that out though. Right now it's just full of stuff. Now, here's the other one.
He builds them out of signs.
I did get a few signs. I got one on the way. But
Yeah, Vicky, he builds those out of street signs and stuff like that.
That is totally sweet. How
Yeah, that's really
creative.
cool. He gets a lot of
Very
credit.
creative.
Stop everywhere
You
he
should
goes.
totally be on Etsy with those trailers, man.
yeah, I
Right?
had $1 every time somebody stopped me and wanted to look at that.
I was
Anyway,
going to tell you, man, you better get a patent for that because that's going to take off big.
Right?
You better patent that name too,
Well,
Dave's Crazy
I've
Trailer.
had people want me to build them one, but I'm like, if I only knew how
Cracking up.
much like this door, I've literally worked on it all day long.
Did you?
Got to cut and recut, and then I had to put it together, and I had to trim off like a quarter of an inch, not quite a quarter of an inch, but so it would go in the frame right. So yeah, it's always
Well, they
fun.
look nice.
I can hear you, Dave, but your video's not working.
My video's not working.
Your video's not
That's
working.
okay.
There you go.
We'll just pretend you're a ventriloquist. It's no big
See,
deal.
Vicky, we all have our issues.
Yeah, it's a free hat anyway. You know that where that came from?
No, what's it
Well,
say?
I'm guessing.
There we go.
Rob got that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And you
Yeah.
see
I got a Daytona.
Daytona. That,
So,
that
Vicky,
came
you're
from
going to
Camp
Daytona?
Glen Cove. not Amsel Adams, the auto parts store.
Yeah, was it? Okay, it was the auto parts store. Yep. But hey,
Yeah, we-
Vicky, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes,
Are you going to Daytona?
I am.
You going to October?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that?
Are you going down there, Dave? You going to Oktoberfest?
I am.
What do they call
Actually, I'm going on
October?
a cruise the week before. Not in October, in March.
Yeah, I'm going down in
I'll
March.
be down there the last week of February.
Hey, wait a minute, guys. What's going on in March?
That's
Bike
Bike Week.
Daytona Bike
Daytona
Week.
Bike Week.
Well,
I
we're
don't
going
know
to
if we're gonna
I
be
think we're
going to
headed to
that one.
Louisiana. If we're headed to Louisiana, maybe we can pop on over there.
There you go.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
What
we're
they say
going in
around.
October.
Asking your luggage. Ratfink Ron says he will be there.
When you going down there? What day
I'll
you
get
going down to
together.
Daytona, Vicky?
We are going. God, I don't even know what the dates are. We got our cabin reserved. I think we're leaving here on Wednesday, and we're gonna be driving straight through.
Oh man, you
Yeah,
got a good little journey. How many miles is that for you?
about 21 hours.
That is
Yeah.
a long haul.
You
It
guys are going to take turns driving, or
What's that?
are you going to take turns driving?
Oh yeah, I'll probably do most of the night driving though.
Okay.
Yeah, he kind of can't do night driving, but
I'm kind
Then
of
we're
guessing
going
you ain't
to-
taking a motorcycle. You ain't riding your motorcycle.
we're not taking the bikes. We're just going because I'm going to film. So I'm gonna be filming the whole darn time, and I want to know the riding routes before I take my bike down there, and I want to feel out the tops, and I want to
Well-
feel it all out first.
I'm probably going to get a lot of slack for this, but there's not a whole lot of riding routes down there.
See, and it's
Better
a lot
take
of
your bike.
distance. Yeah, and everything is so spread out everywhere where there's activity. So, because we were debating on that in Galveston. Do we want to do Daytona or do we want to do Galveston? And I don't like
Daytona's
being
better.
cold. What
Daytona's much better.
is it? That's
Oh yeah.
where we're going. So we're doing Lake of the Ozarks this coming week. We're taking off
Oh yeah.
for the Ozarks.
I was
Yeah,
thinking about going down there.
yeah.
I
We'll
still gotta
be
put a
there.
clutch in my bike first. And fix the hitch.
Yeah.
You still
So
have
you're just going to take no bikes to Daytona.
No bikes to Daytona.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
doubt if
just
you
go
could
test
find
drive
somebody
one
to
long
ride
term.
with.
ZZ Twin Cam says hi, Vicky from
Well,
Kentucky.
hello.
And Ratfink will be there. Yes, and I will tell you to visit the Cackleberry Campground
Yes.
while you're in Daytona. That is
Yes.
supposed to be if I was to compare, probably the Buffalo Chip or the what's the other one?
Glencoe.
Glencoe. Yeah, I'm drawing blanks here. Of the Daytona Bike Rally, where they get pretty wild.
It's
So-
a
Nice.
cabbage patch.
That's what I meant. Well, the Cabbage Patch and the Cackleberry Campground.
Huckleberry.
Yeah, they're across the street from each other.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. Hello. I'm going.
So tell me, what did you, Gary? You almost got hit with either you actually did get hit with, I think, a Coke can at Topless Tuesday.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
bounced
see
it. Bounced it. It almost killed me. I got a lawsuit against this girl named what was her name out there? I forget, Vixen something. I got a lawsuit.
It wasn't me. I didn't throw anything. I couldn't believe they were doing that. Actually,
I couldn't either. I mean, they did do some stupid things out there, that's for sure.
yeah,
But
they usually do
that could have been a lawsuit so big.
very
it gets so bad.
badly. As
Yeah.
soon as I saw all that going on, I took off backstage. I was like, I don't want to have any association with the
Luckily,
throwing.
luckily
Because I
it
saw
only
the
hit-
one hit
it-
you in the
it-
shoulder.
It glanced off. Yeah, I'm made like steel, so it just kind of bounced off and crinkled. I mean, I'm lucky that way.
Hey,
Thanks, ZZ. Appreciate it.
I know they were throwing beer out there. I didn't. But those were full cans.
Yeah.
Is that what you got hit with?
They did like a full 24 pack of Coke, and then they came out with like 2 cases of beer.
Yeah.
And they were doing it with the beer. Then they were opening up the beer and spraying it on everybody. I was like, that's not cool either, because these people got to get back on bikes and ride. I mean,
yeah, they're soaked down with beer. Their cameras are. One guy kept squealing at one of the girl walking around with. She was dressed like an Indian.
Oh yeah, I can't remember her name.
Yeah, she was squirting everybody with the squirt bottles, which we needed it in there because it was hot.
Right.
But this guy's got probably a $2,500 camera, and she keeps squirting him, and he's yelling at her and ducking and all. Yeah, that was a mess out there. That was a mess. They need to cool that place down somehow.
Well, I was telling them, I said, you may want to think about getting misters to put up on the.
Exactly.
I mean, that will change the degrees by what, 10 to 20 degrees?
Yeah.
If you get some, he goes, do you know how hard it was to just get this bucket of water in here to pour on the girl? Like, yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Well, they were talking the
You're
whole
so
time.
welcome. You got some beats from me, ZZ. I was throwing lots of them.
Yeah. Those are his prized possession. I mean, he'd trade off his dog before he'd get rid of them beads.
I know that they were talking backstage before everything started happening there, but they was not going to allow any beer on the stage because they were people complaining from last year. Everybody getting soaked with beer.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess that went out the window.
Right. Yeah. I just think once things start going, it's such a fun time. And I just think once things start getting going, it just gets out of hand. And
That's true.
I don't know. It's a great event. I don't know. I was very just disappointed when I saw all the cans being thrown. That scared me because people weren't paying attention. They didn't know they were coming, and they weren't throwing them gently. They were throwing them.
Yeah.
But it was fun being up there. I mean, I got a little nervous a few times because I've never been on stage by myself. I mean, granted, I was fully dressed, but still, it's like all eyes were on me. And I'm like, okay. So I held my camera for a lot of it just for me to have a purpose to be on there.
Yeah. Well, you're pretty popular now. I mean, you've got a big following going now. So I think there's a lot of people that recognize you from last year and this year.
Well, it was kind of amazing because I actually just started I switched mine to motorcycle because my niche in the beginning wasn't motorcycle, and I switched it last year. When we were out there, I just got a wild hair. I was bored for a few minutes because we were just resting at the campsite, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna go walk around and just video the campground just for something to do. And I came back to the camper. I quick uploaded it before we went out for the night. Next morning, I had 125 subscribers. And I was like, you know what? I've been into this since I was 13 years old. Why am I not doing this anyway? It's what I love. So that's when I switched it over. And we got there on Tuesday prior to the rally. And so Wednesday, when we went out on the streets, I wasn't out 5 minutes. People recognized me as, hey, you're Highway Vixen. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so wonderful. I mean, I was a little nervous because I was like, okay, what kind of feedback am I going to get? But it's all been great. I mean, people have been wonderful. So.
Yep. Well, it's really taken off for you. I'm glad it's working out for you.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys too. Gosh.
Yeah. This time next year, you'll have probably 4 times the amount of subscribers next year when you go out there. I bet money on it.
I hope, but do you guys, I have to ask you,
okay.
Do you guys notice that out of nowhere, your subscriber count goes down, goes up, and then goes down, then goes up, and then goes down? Do you guys experience that?
I've not really experienced it going it does kind of just a few,
Yeah,
but not like by a large amount.
right. Well, I haven't by a large amount, but it's like, because you guys do realize that's YouTube doing that, right? I didn't know
Well, I
if
would
you guys
think
knew that or
it's
what.
the subscribers.
No, it's actually YouTube because I investigated it. Because when I hit 1,000 subscribers, just before I hit 1,000, I was at like 900 and something. All
Yeah.
of a sudden, I did lose several in that period of time. So I started investigating, thinking, well, what is going on? YouTube, when you put out a new video, if your subscribers aren't watching those videos, YouTube will take away subscribers. So that a lot of times I'll even just go out and ask myself, hey, did you unsubscribe? No.
Huh.
So, if you Google, if you YouTube that, there's actually people, YouTubers that specialize in what is going on YouTube. They explain it. And it's interesting.
I didn't know that.
Hi, Angelo. How are you?
I was saying thanks, Angelo, for subscribing, and thanks, Vicky, for having him come my way.
Absolutely. And thank you for sticking around last night, Angelo, for my live. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm glad it's working out for you. So so your plan is doing, what's your plans after Daytona?
Resting. And I have so many video clips
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I haven't even had time to get off my phone yet. That I have to get onto my system. And then I'm just gonna, I don't know. We're talking. I don't know if we can get the time off of work, but we're talking about Laconia. Because it's their 100th anniversary this next year. And that's the granddaddy of them all. So,
Rathfink, you are the man. Sorry, I had to stop you right there. You are the man, Rathfink.
Show
You're
me
going
the
to go to
money.
Laconia, huh? Yeah, that'll be interesting. I've not been there. I've heard that they got some good rides out there.
yeah.
I know. Dave, have you been to Laconia?
I have. It's okay.
Oh. Well, I don't
We
like
went to
hearing that.
Daytona at Sturgis.
Now, isn't Laconia the oldest rally?
Yes, it's the granddaddy of them all. It's the oldest.
It's the oldest, but I mean, it's not what you think. If you're going to Ozarks,
It's not Papa. It's not the Black Hills, right?
No.
Nothing will ever compare to Sturgis, period. Just nothing. There's
No.
nothing out there
It's
that
the
ever will.
Numero uno.
It's better than Arizona's bike rally, though. by
Isn't
far.
that just ridiculous? I'm sorry, but I remember the first time I went to Arizona Bike Week. I felt so bad because I just, we had lived there for several years, and some friends of ours took us. I was like, "Is this your bike week?" It's in a big parking lot at Westworld, and there's nowhere to go. It's
A few years ago, they had up cattle cages that you had to stand in for the concert.
yes,
And
yes.
nobody was there.
Yeah. I mean, now they
And
have
then they wanted
cages.
$70 to get in to stand in a cattle cage.
Right. They now go to Cave Creek too.
Thanks, Aaron.
So that's part of a destination over at Cave Creek. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if you've been there out in Arizona.
For a rally, no.
No. Yeah, I mean, because they have their bike rally the week before Arizona Bike Week, but actually Cave Creek's is full 2 weeks because they have theirs a week before, plus they also do it the week of Arizona Bike Week. So it's kind of cool. I mean, it is what it is, but
I guess Angelo says he thinks it's expensive at Laconia.
oh, it's expensive for vendors out there, Angelo?
Oh, for vendors.
Yeah.
We'll
So
get
how
him
about you guys? What do you got going on?
Well, Kool needs new underwear.
Yeah.
Was that what that $5 is for there, I think?
What do you need new underwear for?
Yeah, let's hear that story there.
You've not seen my latest video.
Well, which one was your latest video?
I think it came out. When did it come out? Today or yesterday?
Oh no, I've been writing.
That'd be the best way for you. Then you can laugh after you've seen it.
Well, what happened was some girl turned his underwear into a headband.
What?
And he just sat there and let it happen. Okay.
Well, let's see. My face is turning beet red here, so hold on for a minute.
Oh,
So
no.
I just have to bring this up because back to Titty Palooza. Okay. We got out there and we were very early. I mean, super early. And we got out there. There's ZZ. So and they put us all the way to the back.
Oh,
Zizi,
right.
turn your volume down.
Loud. It's hard to hear you. Gunnar, did you say that your bikes were pushed way to the back in the field?
We were the furthest you could come. We were one of the earliest people, and they pushed us all the way to the back row.
Yeah, I saw that on Harley's video that y'all were.
Yeah, it was ridiculous.
By the time we got there, we weren't pushed to the back.
Yeah, we're that's my last trip to Alzada.
Yeah, I hear that from a lot of people.
You look at the girls that are on stage, there may be 5, 6 of them that are worth looking at. And you look at the girls on the stage of the other, like Buffalo Chip and the other campgrounds, no comparisons.
Oh, no.
And you sit there during that hot, uncomfortable bar and with the parking the way it was. I'm going to the drag races next year. They have the good drag races that day, the pros. You know?
Thank you, Darren's. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Adam Sandoval was out at the drag races. Out at the strip. I don't know. I'm always up in the air because every year I'm pissed off when I leave Topless Tuesday and I say I'm never going back. I'm not going back there. I'm not going there again. Like this year, I was debating, do I want to be promoted or do I want to compete? I was really up in the air about it because I competed last year, and it was just a nightmare.
Yeah, I was good.
It's always it's a lot of people that they just have a hard time handling it.
Well, they need to have a load limit on that stage. Maybe that'd help.
Well, we tried that this last year, and Tom's kind of in charge of the stage, and he says we tried to put a time limit.
No, I said load limit. Load.
And an age limit.
Some of those girls up there, I was surprised the stage even stayed there.
Well, and some of them get completely nude like they do, and then doing what they do when they're
oh my God.
It's pretty trashy. Yeah.
Yeah. But Cool Whip did get some good pictures of that.
Yeah, I got a lot of video. I was videoing so much I didn't see the cans flying, and hit you in the shoulder, I guess, but I was concentrating on other things.
Well, I was out on the deck outside trying to get video of all those guys because they're always ignored. So I was trying to involve them and get them engaged. And as I came back in, I looked over at Gary, and right when I looked at Gary, well, first I saw the girls with the cans. I was like, what are they doing? I thought they were just going to hand them out. All of a sudden they started whipping them, and it hit Gary right in the shoulder. And I said, okay, I'm out of here. I'm done. And I went off to the back of the stage. So
yeah, if that had hit somebody in the face, man, that'd have been bad.
Well, even your face, I mean, that could have cracked your cheek. I mean,
yeah.
It just,
well, I'm made of steel, so it wasn't a me.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're Superman. I forgot.
Good luck with that one.
Yeah.
Well, I'm kind of steel in some places. I got steel knees, that's for sure.
So Laconia is Laconia about a month or 3 weeks or so before Sturgis?
No, it's in
No, I think it is in. Is it May, June? I'm not sure. I'll look.
I think it's in
I'll tell ya.
September.
Laconia?
I think
No,
so.
is it?
That doesn't sound right.
Better look it up.
I'll look right now.
Because I think Bob and Pam were coming back from there, wasn't they? And they were heading to Sturgis. It took like a week or so to get across there. I could be wrong, but
I'll tell you. Well,
So-
maybe.
Hey,
So
I
you
got my
wanna go-
stickers yesterday. I'm gonna get them in the mail to you tomorrow.
Stickers?
you got stickers?
Stickers, yeah, they sure
Stickers.
look good.
Don't call me Skip. I'm gonna give you my mailing address.
All right.
Hey, Vicky, if you need stickers, that guy right up there, Gunner's designed some awesome ones.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he designed Ratfinks, mine. I think he designed yours, didn't he, Dave?
Yes.
Yeah. And
It's June
Kool.
10th through June 18th. It's in June.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
'Cause I
So
know
do
they
you guys
left
have
there
any
and-
other merch or anything like that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
talk.
So how do you sell yours? Well, you can because you're over 10,000. So do you have a store on YouTube?
It don't matter. You can still sell it.
Yeah, you can sell it on Redbubble.
See, do you have yours on the YouTube studio? I mean, on the YouTube store?
Nah,
No.
no, don't know how to do that yet. You wanted to figure it out for me, let me know.
Well, I'll figure it out when I hit 10,000.
I think we
I
all.
can't do anything right now. So
I think we all go to a website. It's called Redbubble, and
Yeah.
and you can once you get your logo, you can upload it there and kind of create your own merch, like your shirts or whatever,
Mhm.
stickers, and you will have like your own like little page where you can share the link to, and you put it in your descriptions on your YouTube
So
video.
do they do all the merch then? Do they do all the see? Because I'm on Spreadshop. I set up Spreadshop.
You have a sweatshop. What? What'd she say?
I think I've heard of Spreadshop, I believe, but
Yeah, that's where I have mine.
I believe the Redbubble. I'm saying that, yeah. Redbubble is. They just go to the say if you have it in your description, they'll go there, they'll click on it, they go to your particular page on there, and they can buy stuff and everything. You can set the price on it. I mean, there's like a standard price that Redbubble charges for their items, but this could be like I don't know what it is, 10% markup or whatever. Then that 10% is like yours. And all they got to do is go there and buy it, and it's automatically they do everything.
Yeah, that's kind of how Spreadshop is too. I went in and I designed a few logos, did a few designs, and I just set it up. So we'll see how well it does. I don't know. We'll see. I got some patches in the works, and
Patches. There you go. See, Gunner's demand.
Yeah, he can design anything. Gunner
well, you
is the
design me
best
something better
tattooer.
and let me know. I'm not creative. You think you do something and let me see it.
Oh yeah, because I need to practice real bad.
Yeah, you do. Boy, he's terrible.
He's a tattoo artist for like the last 30 plus years.
Yeah.
And he does a lot of stuff on the computer. He's really good at it.
Yeah, check out his site. He's got a lot of drawings on his site that people don't even know about. And he is a book author. He has his own book. That guy is so smart. I don't even know why he talks to us.
This guy is just really bored.
What is your website?
It's RyanJaneHall.com.
I have feedback. You guys have feedback?
I got some chatter there somewhere.
Yeah, is it your dog, Harley?
No,
Is your
it's
dog
probably
doing all that?
It's like, what is that? I can't hear you guys. Something is chomping.
Yeah, I hear it chomping too. I thought Kool was just playing with himself again.
It's all set up. No, that's not my dog. No, really, he was chewing on this bone right here, and I thought he might have been coming through.
No.
What was it, Gunner?
RyanShaneHall.com.
Okay.
There's a particular way you got to
All right,
spell
I'm
it.
getting ready to lose power, so
RYON.
I don't know what that feedback is. I hear it too, but
Yeah, it's really bad.
I'll send it
it may be
Hey,
mine.
Vixen?
Let's see.
Cool Whip.
Yeah,
Vicky?
send it.
Vicky, just go to his
me.
YouTube channel, Gunner Chef, and tell her you're that site, and then you can go there and click on his links.
Okay.
that must have been Dave because Dave checked out and then went away.
Yeah, Dave's a clatterbox.
Yeah. Hey, Darren,
Typing
Darren,
on.
I wanted to comment on his. I'll be there this year,
Hog
October.
Rock?
Yeah,
Where's Hog
that's
Rock?
one you probably want to try to go to also. I mean, it's I think that's a 4-day. I don't know how far that would
Where
be
is
for
it?
you, but it's just north of Paducah, Kentucky. It's in Illinois. I want to say it's more towards the west side of Illinois.
Okay.
It's not that far for me, but I mean it's about a 5-hour ride for me. So, yeah, there's a lot of people going to that. I think Dave said he was going to go.
Yeah, I wish I didn't have to work for a living.
Yeah, I get it. Those. I'm going to do some small type rallies where I can just go for the weekend.
Yeah.
But they're not
See,
terribly
everything's
far.
so far from me.
know.
The only thing that's close to me is Sturgis, you know.
Right.
Everything else is so far from me.
That's so terrible, so terrible. You know, terrible. I feel bad. We all feel bad for you.
Well, you should. It makes it difficult for me to go to all these other ones.
You should live in Idaho. There ain't nothing to go to.
Yeah,
If we
no.
don't make it, it don't happen.
Yeah.
Gunner and I used to belong to a organization. They have a big rally out here. 3-day rally out here. It's probably one of the biggest things going on out here, and it ain't shit.
I've heard of
Right.
Cave and Rock too.
I mean, I'm interested to see what this Lake of the Ozarks is. I've never been there, so it'll be an experience. Hopefully it's worthy.
Hey, Darren, you're going to have to show me around if you've been there because he lives in Southern Illinois, so I'm sure that's in his backyard at Hog Rock. You're going to have to show me around, man.
Hey guys, I'm down to 25%, so I'm going to get out of here now. Hey, stay tuned for a lot of videos from the Oregon coast because that's what we're doing right now. It was nice meeting you, Vixen.
You too?
Always good to see you, Gunner, Cool Whip, and everybody else on there.
Brother, you take it easy and drive safe.
Yeah, we'll be home, and when we get there.
See you then.
We'll see you guys. Bye.
See you later.
Bye, Gary. But yeah, I'm adding on some things for myself this year. Like I want to go to that Hog Rock. They do it twice a year. They do it in June and they do it in October.
Oh.
And it's like 300 miles from my house. It's not that far, but it's about a 5 to 6 hour ride.
Okay.
And it's 4 days, I guess, each time they have it. So I'm just going to go for the weekend and then head back home.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing the Ozarks is because it's only eight hours for us, so it's like a quick. We can go. We're taking Friday off to go out there, but I really just right now while my channel's a little hot, I just wanted to keep the momentum going.
Right.
So, what's that, Gunner?
Pump that pump.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what
Ryan.
That's kind of like why I'm doing what I'm doing also, because like over the past year, all I've had was Sturgis and then Daytona.
Yep.
Sturgis, Daytona. So I'm trying to find some places that are close to home where it don't take me long to get there. I'm not going to spend a fortune to do it.
Right.
And I can get good footage and
get your name out there.
Will there be whipped cream involved?
Well, I don't know that. As we have learned from my new Cool Whip girl,
That must be where Cool Whip came from.
Would that be Tiffany Star?
Yep, Tiffany Star. They don't, because I tried to do that down in Florida, and they don't do that down there. I mean, I guess they have an ordinance against. Well, see, Sturgis. I was talking to her about it at One Eye Jacks, and she said that I guess Sturgis has a permit that they can buy. They call it a sexual something another. I forget what it was called exactly, but in order for them ladies to do like the body shots and all the different hundreds of body shots they do, they have to have that permit and they got to pay for it.
Well, I think they would know how to take care of the after effects of that, because let's say, and I'm not triggering anybody here, but let's say they've got COVID and come up and lick her belly button for whatever reason, and
I don't know why they would do that.
Then the next guy comes in and licks her belly button, and then all of a sudden you've got a big blossom of belly button lint everywhere. It's disgusting.
You're okay, but yeah. I mean,
you can see how that could spread.
Well,
issue.
sure, yes. And I don't know exactly why Florida don't do it, but down there in Daytona, but they don't. And,
they don't do body shots down there?
Nope. Now, I mean, you can't. From what I was told by her, they don't do them down there. So I mean, I was down there in March, and I went into Froggy's, which is probably the one place that you could probably do it, and they said no. That would be Froggy's is probably the equivalent to the One Eye Jacks.
Gotcha. Well, that's interesting that they're so.
Yeah, I don't know why they did, but I mean, I don't know. They're just a little more conservative, I guess. I'm not.
Yeah.
Here comes my cat. Yeah, so I'm going to do those hog rocks. I'm going to do one in October, and then I guess I'll shut her down till I'm going to go to Daytona in March.
Are you?
And I'll be there for the whole week. And that'll be a big one. And then let's see. Then up here we got Ohio Bike Week, which is up on Lake Erie. For that, they actually do that for 10 days, but usually the second weekend is when they shut the streets down and have their big concerts and stuff up there. So that would be when I would go, which is probably about 250 miles for me. So they're all pretty close for me.
Yeah. How nice.
And then we have Little Sturgis, which is in June. Make sure I get them right. Not June. The Spring Hog Rock is in June. And then we got Little Sturgis, which is in Kentucky. Sturgis, Kentucky. That's in July. So I'm going to try to, and those are all weekend things. So I'm going to try to do those on a weekend. And then obviously turn around and do Big Sturgis. So I'm going to, like Gunnar said, I'm going to try to keep that pump pumping. And
Got to. We have here, I'll be done in October until next summer, because I don't know. I want to do either Laconia or Myrtle Beach. I wanted to do Myrtle Beach for a couple years and just haven't done it. But if neither one of those will even work out because of work and stuff and time off, because I take 2 weeks for Sturgis. I'm there for a full 2 weeks. So then we have what's called Algona in Iowa. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's a weekend event too, and they get pretty like Glencoe.
yeah.
Like Diddy Alley and stuff like that. So, and we've never been there. I've chosen not to go the last couple of years because it is like in a field. And it's like,
oh, yeah, we have the Easy Riders Rodeo here, and it got shut down after like 30 years because they used to have it in Chillicothe, Ohio, and it was at a fairgrounds. And I guess the county police were flying drones over top of the fairgrounds and along with that, and I guess calls into the fairgrounds for whatever reason,
Uh-huh.
they took all that to the city, and the city voted them out. So they was actually just kicked out this year from the Easy Rider Rodeo in Chillicothe, Ohio, and now they went up to. It's actually just last weekend, because they do it on Labor Day weekend. They moved almost up to Lake Erie, and it's on somebody's farm now, and apparently they don't have nothing in
Yeah.
the form of water, electric, or anything like that.
And that's
So
how
I haven't
Kona
heard
is.
results on it, but I was wanting to go there. That was going to be something I was going to put on my list, but
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see how that one went. Because I want to go up there without any, showers or whatever. But
Right. See, and that's kind of how Algona is. And it's just like, it's, I don't know. We're going to do it this year, though. I mean, I have to start getting in anything and everything I can. I mean, we mentioned even going back up to Sturgis over Labor Day weekend. They were having their Mustang rally. And Jeff had mentioned going up there, and I was like, I want to be very careful on what I'm putting out there. This is my niche. I don't want to start now. I'm doing Mustang rallies. I'm now doing this. Well, what is this girl out there doing? So I chose not to go out there. Instead, I said, I want to go out to the Ozarks. I want to check that out. Apparently it was down last year a little bit. Hopefully this year it's not going to be. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, that's, I get 3 weeks a year. So, I mean, I gotta kind of divide them up,
Right. See, and I get 4, but
yeah.
2's instantly gone on Sturgis.
Right.
I'm not willing to compromise my Sturgis.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I've already put my vacation in for next year.
Right.
So, I mean, and I start out with using 8 days, which is the Wednesday before the rally all the way to the end of the rally. And then I just play it from there to see if I need to add anything on to that. I have 2 days to play with there if I need to add on Monday or Tuesday, and then the other week I take for Daytona.
Right.
So, and that kind of plays into all these other places I want to go. I'm only going to be doing them for the weekends because I'm saving all my vacation for the big shows.
Right. Exactly. That's why I'm kind of worried about doing Daytona by Oktoberfest. I'm hoping I'm not burning it and not waiting until March to go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Help me out.
I don't know how. I don't know. I mean, I've never been to what's the other place she's wanting to go? Galveston. I know Dave said it's go to Daytona. So I mean, he's been around. He's been around a lot of them. So
Well, I watched a lot of videos on Galveston.
Yeah.
And it's sketchy. It's evenings look like they could be pretty sketchy. I got to feel things out. I know a couple people that go out there for the rallies and stuff like that, but that's also the time you need to be cautious too. Like for me, Sturgis, I've been going since I was 13. So I can go anywhere and everywhere and it doesn't even affect me, but because I know it. And it's just like when people get on my YouTube and they ask me, they'll IM me and stuff, and they'll be like, what is Sturgis really like? Could I be okay to go? It's kind of this how I'm feeling about Galveston, because I've watched some videos that looked pretty eerie at night, and I don't like to be cold, and their rallies in the first week in November. That's like, I don't want to go and have to be bundled up the whole time I'm there. That's not fun. So
right.
I don't know.
I've had people ask me about Sturgis, and they think it's an R-rated show the whole time, and I say no. I said Sturgis is what you make it. I mean, you can be rated G to X probably if you make it that far, but so I mean, it's just what you want to do with it is how it's going to end up. So.
And it's nothing like it used to be. It used to be R-rated. It used to be X-rated. I mean, not as in I shouldn't say X-rated. I maybe say double R rated.
Right.
Because you could never walk freely with the girls. But
Right.
there was a lot more girls who dressed like I do.
Right.
It's like it's slowly fading away, and it's sad because I come from the old school Sturgis, and it has changed drastically, but there's a few of us old schoolers still out there that still try. Like, I try to go do the girl power thing and empower women to be proud of who you are and what you have, and there's nothing trashy about showing.
Right.
Well, I guess I should relabel that, because it can get trashy if you don't portray it classy.
Yeah, there's an air of elegance, and I
Yes.
remember when I first started coming, it was nothing like it was back then, and oh my gosh, you'd walk down the strip and people would be completely body painted, just gorgeous. And then, of course, there were a couple with the pasties and this and that, but I never did see anybody full blown naked walking down Sturgis Strip or Main Street, Lozelle, whatever. But it was elegant the way they were doing it. Now it's just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't have the same.
No.
Like you're saying, that old school appeal is gone.
Right. It is, and that's a sad part to see. And it's got extremely commercialized. Hugely. I mean, I remember being younger and going, and the houses would just be packed with tents everywhere. People walking on all the streets, not just, I mean, it was everywhere. And I haven't seen that in several years. I mean, it's been a long time since I've seen that.
Yeah. It's not as big a party, but I'll tell you what, there's sure a lot of bikes, sure a lot of events to play with.
Absolutely.
And those hills, you just have to ritually just do the hills.
Yes.
You got to do that.
So let me share this. So I really don't do bike shows until this year. And I loved every second of it. I mean, I've looked at the nice bike and said, oh, that's a nice bike. Oh, that's cool. But going to the bike shows and actually looking at the work that was put into these bikes and stuff is just absolutely amazing. I mean, I have a live of the Beaver Bar where I was at a bike show and talked with a couple of the builders, and just the memoir that's in these bikes is absolutely amazing. Like, one, his dad had passed away, and there's a memory for each piece of the bike. Same with this gentleman, his mom passed away of cancer, and
thanks,
so he had pieces. I mean, you just don't realize what some of these people put into those bikes, and it's phenomenal.
Yeah,
they're pretty artful. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them that got a lot of good details and what they're trying to portray on those bikes, and it is amazing.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, I would never want to ride it on the street, because God forbid if I scratch it, I'm gonna be pissed for life. But
I don't think, in my opinion, some of them aren't meant to be, rode very hard.
They're like trophy bikes. Yeah.
They're trophy bikes for show, and but they are pretty well put together. Right.
And I just started, Gunner. Don't know how much you know about me at all, but I just started riding my own last fall. So, like, I've been on the back of the bike since I was 13, and finally got over the fear of getting my own. And
good for you.
Yeah, taking control of my own ride. And so I did it last year. So this year was the first time we took it to Sturgis, of course. And when I rode my bike, because I was even afraid. I wasn't even going to ride it to the hills. I was like, no, I'm just going to ride it around Sturgis. Probably when all the bikes come, I'm not even going to ride it. I'm going to park it. Nope, this chick, she rode it on every night in Sturgis. And I got the guts to ride it up to Trevino Leathers. So when we rode up into Deadwood, I actually went in tears Because, you know, I grew up there and I've been on the back of a bike my whole life. And to finally have that empowerment of riding on that cobblestone or that brick road on my own bike was just,
Heck yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was beautiful. So,
There's nothing like seeing the world from the seat of a motorcycle.
there's not, and you can't explain it. You just can't explain it to people. It's like your soul just, I don't know. It's like we just went on a ride yesterday and one today. And just every time I'm riding, it's like I'm there, but I'm not there. I mean, I'm just,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever felt so free as when I ride. So,
Yeah, and you know, as long as you stay in the right now, because that's where
Right.
everything's happening. That's
Right.
you're not thinking of what's past. You're not thinking about what's coming. Just
exactly.
be progressively in the now, and that's where motorcyclists, most of them live there. That's
Right.
why it's so therapeutic. So
Agreed. Agreed.
that's how I do it.
Yeah, so I'm so proud. I'm proud of my bike, and you know, I always say I'm going to get another bike, but I don't know. I've kind of customized mine to me. So
What do you have? Do you have a Heritage?
no, I have a Sportster Low 1200.
Okay.
It's the 105th anniversary. And I put a riser on the handlebars because I'm only 5'1". And I like it because I can sit very flat footed on it and I can balance the
Sure.
bike and wiggle it and not lose control of the bike. And then I put hard bags on it and stuff like that. So it's becoming me. So I don't know that I even, because I keep saying, oh, I could get this bike. And then I sit on that bike. Nah, not feeling it. No.
Right, you got to sit on them, don't you? You really have to take them for a buzz.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm
Sure,
happy.
we're all very proud of you.
Thank
Woo-hoo.
you. That's why
You took your bike to Sturgis, didn't you?
I did. I have like a 2-minute video on my YouTube of me in front of the Sturgis sign, and you can just see my face just glowing because I'm sitting there telling you, oh my God, you guys, I'm here on my own ride in front of the Sturgis sign. This has been a lifetime waiting.
Well,
and you can just see.
I'm sub to your channel. I have just been editing so much video. I've still got Sturgis footage I'm editing. Plus, I have probably 50 or 60 beer tasting episodes to throw into the channel too. So
nice.
just swimming in content right now.
I know. I haven't even downloaded the stuff I've been putting out has been kind of pre-rally stuff because I haven't even had a chance to get to my actual Sturgis footage yet. It's like, oh my gosh, I got to get all this done, but it'll be good because I'll have plenty because I'll have this and then I'll have Ozarks and then Daytona. So it'll get me through the winter months when we're cooped up at home. So.
Right. That's what the one thing when we started our beer channel, we called it Beers, Bikes, and Byways because, well, bikers first.
Right.
And we wanted, but we started our channel after coming back from an 1800 coast ride.
Oh, no.
And so we got back and we tried this beer called Dragon's Milk, which is delicious. I highly recommend. Yeah, 5 stars, big time. But we got to thinking, man, that was fun. We should do that. We should do that on some other beers that we drink. And it just, boom, my channel was born.
Nice.
But that was September that we started it. So the winter months crept in there and there was no riding. There was nothing to do.
Yep.
So we just did beer videos until the fog lifted and we could ride again.
Yep. And that's been my whole thing. Like, you know, I'm a Sturgis person, of course, because I've been going forever. So when I started deciding to go turn my channel into the motorcycle lifestyle, it's like, okay, well, this can get me through because I did that in January. So just in January is pretty much when, I mean, I threw up videos from last year when I decided I was going to go that route. I threw up a few. So when I actually decided to go that route, I was like, okay, well, I have no content to put out. What am I going to do? So that's when I decided, okay, well, let's just put out informational videos. I mean, you know all about Sturgis. Let's just do that. And I had such amazing, beautiful feedback from that. So I'll continue to do that because there's always new stuff you need to learn. So closer
Sure.
to closer to Sturgis, I'll start doing that again, and because my footage is going to get used up before
Yeah.
it all comes back
Yeah.
around.
Well, Chef and I just keep trying to put videos out there, and hopefully one of these days something will snag and we'll get monetized. But right now we're still sitting in the no green zone, so we're trying.
It's hard. It is
hard.
so hard, and it's hard to stay positive. It's hard to stay empowered, because I'm telling you, and it's happened to me a couple times throughout the whole thing, and I've heard other YouTubers that have a lot of subscribers, where you're doing well, you're going on a steady up, and then all of a sudden you start losing some of your subscribers. And when that happened to me, I'm like, I need to know what the hell's going on, because it would be right after I upload a video. So I started researching it, and sure enough, it's YouTube does this algorithm thing with your subscribers. If your subscribers aren't watching the videos after so many consecutive videos, they start removing your subscribers. It's like,
Wow, that's kind of unfortunate.
yeah, how can
Because,
you do
because
that?
the subscriber is supposed to be the
Yes.
one to dictate what they want to be subscribed to.
Right. And if they choose
even
not
if
to
they're
watch
not
a couple of my videos, then they don't need to watch a couple of my videos.
Yeah, that's a
So you
personal
guys need
choice.
to research that, because it's on YouTube. There's all the one. I don't know who those creators are. The ones that sit there and teach you about YouTube and how to use your algorithm, and stuff like that. Like me, I finally found, okay, this is what time of day I need to be uploading my videos. Then they teach you also on how, when you have a video that's doing really well, let it breathe before you put up another one. Because then YouTube might try to run with that other video, and now this video is not getting recommended like it was. There's just so much involved. It's insane.
Yeah,
And it's
I'm
taken
so darn lazy. We put out a lot of content just because we love to do it.
Yeah.
But those things are very handy. Those little tidbits. If we're doing too much content,
Yes.
maybe we space that out a little bit.
Space it out. Like me, I only do typically one video a week, and I try to stay consistent with the day and time I put that out, because it'll show you on your studio the time your people are watching.
Yep.
And so that's kind of when you want to make sure you get your video out. But during Sturgis, I kind of hurt myself. I got a lot of video, but at the same time, I didn't get as much as I wanted, because I did a lot of lives. Which I'm glad I did the lives, because that's what helped me get my subscribers. Because a lot of
Right.
people don't do lives out there because your streaming sucks. I mean, I played back my videos and I'm like,
Yeah.
this is horrible video. But yet at the same time, I got so many people telling me, thank you so much for doing it. You made us feel a part of it. So there, I don't think lives affect it as much as uploading actual video, if that makes any sense. I think the algorithm's different for.
I've noticed for us, for our channel, the more shorts we put out, the more people we reach. We did one, and within minutes it was like 1,200 views. And
Right.
now, for us being a small channel, that was enormous.
Oh, absolutely.
And for somebody that's got 10,000 subscribers, I'm sure that's not a big deal.
Mhm.
But it was huge for us, and we're slowly starting to creep up there.
Yep.
And very appreciative for all you guys that are subscribed.
Yes.
And I don't know which ones you are per se, but if you are, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Same here. Thank you to all the subscribers. I say that every day. And you're right, Angelo. Hitting the like button and making sure to, not only when your subscribers are leaving comments, make sure you're responding to those comments, because all that goes into your algorithm. You're right, Angelo.
That's
Thank
true.
you for sharing.
Yep. Every bit of it. The more you watch of it too helps.
Yes. Yeah. Like when we're watching videos and stuff, like, my little guy is living with us and stuff, my grandson, when him or Jeff are in videos and I all of a sudden hear that the video ain't playing anymore. I'm on. Did you just go out of the video? Well, yeah. Oh no. If you're not going to watch the entirety of the video, don't watch it, because that affects your algorithm as well, because then they're
As well as
noticing.
watching the advertisements too. I mean, that's how YouTube makes their money, and that's the cut that they share with the artists. So
Yes.
you gotta, just let them play through. It's only what, 5 seconds, one video, 15 the next. Not much.
One of mine has a 20-minute ad in it.
20 minutes.
20-minute ad. It's like, who's going to sit there when they're wanting to watch my video and watch a 20-minute ad? Are you serious right now?
Hopefully that's worth
Right.
a buck or two.
I hope. You have to
I'm
really
just
like your
creeping.
channel to watch it.
I'm just trying to get to that 10,000 mark. I mean, God, it's just difficult. I mean, there's been so many times it's just been heart wrenching. Like, right now, I mean, like yesterday, I lost several subscribers, and it's like it's happening again. It's like they give you an inch and then they take a mile. It's like, stop doing this. But I think it might have been my live I did last night that affected that, because I just uploaded a regular video a couple days prior. And, my live didn't get that many hits because I have that drag period. Harley, I don't know if you were on it in the beginning of my live last night.
And not. I don't
I
know about
started
the
it
very
too
beginning.
early. I thought that the veterans were going to be coming down sooner than they
Right.
did. So I had a lot of lag time in it.
Right.
So now I put it on private. So until I can figure out if that's what affected. So I switched it to private. I'm probably going to edit that whole section out where I'm just chit chatting with everybody.
Well, that's another thing you can do is when this is over, you can go back and download this and
How?
upload it. There's a couple of downloads that you can, or what is it? The websites that you can go to download YouTube.
Oh,
videos.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to send that to me in the IM. So
And we'll get you hooked up because we try to take care of our own.
right. Well, and that's why we're all here. Is
That's right.
I love getting to know other YouTubers. I mean, I hit it off really well with Eli, Mexifils. I don't know if you've met him yet.
I know Maxie Phil.
Yes.
Well, I know of them. I don't think I've ever met him, but
He's such a sweet guy. Han Darren's. Eli's. Oh, I don't even think Darren's actually met him yet. He's going to meet him in the Ozarks, I do believe. But he is such a great guy, and him and I hit it off. And he did shout outs for me on his channel when we were out in Sturgis. And it's like, you know what? How sweet just to help each other. I mean, I don't know.
yeah, it is a full-time job there.
Oh yeah, when I'm not working my job, I mean, I sell insurance, so I'm on my computer all damn day long.
Well, you probably just think it's all doing on the computer.
And then after that, I'm right into my YouTube stuff, and it's like, my brain's gonna explode.
Right, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's okay. Yeah.
Well, this is a long one, guys. It's about an hour and a half.
Well, we're having too much fun.
You guys, it's been fun. I'm going to clock out and let you guys do your thing. And just one more time, I appreciate all you guys over there in the comment section. You guys are cool, just straight up cool. So best wishes, namaste, and all that stuff. Take it easy. Be well.
Yeah, we'll do this again, and maybe next time we'll do it on Highway Vixen's YouTube.
Yes.
That'd be fun. Good to see you both.
Good to see
Nice
you.
seeing you again. All right, take it easy.
Bye-bye.
See you, Gunner. Well, now we're down to 2.
Now we're down to 2.
Well, I'm just kind of going through the comments and seeing what we got here. Donates.
Yes, Eli does donate everything he makes on YouTube. He donates to this vets. It's a medical charity, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but he does donate all. You're right, Angelo. Yes, he does.
Cool. That's awesome, Angelo. Yep. Everybody. there's a lot of people out there doing stuff for their veterans.
Yes.
Even you were last night doing that.
Yes.
Doing for the veterans. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, we have that same thing here that they do in Cincinnati here. The honor flight. I know quite a few people that have taken their family member on that out there to Washington to see the what is it, the
Yeah, is that
wall?
the Vets Honor flight that you're talking about?
Yeah. It's a good deal. I think this lady I knew took her dad out there, and he was, I don't know how old he was. He was pretty old, and they do everything for him.
Yeah.
To get him out there so they can see. It's that wall, and then Veterans Wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I think.
Let's see.
Oh, thank you, Darren. I did too. I actually started crying twice. I was like, oh no. It just warms my heart when I see a grown man cry. I mean, it just, they didn't even expect to have us all there, and then to come down the stairs and see a line of flags and people clapping. And I mean,
yeah, I'm sure that was a big surprise for him.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them smiling pretty good when.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah.
What do you think of Sturgis? What did you think of Sturgis this year?
Well, I love Sturgis every year.
Yeah.
I thought the first weekend seemed to be really, really crowded.
Yes.
And then it kind of died off, but a little bit every day it seemed like. But that first Friday night,
normal.
Yeah, the first Friday and Saturday was really packed. I mean, we couldn't hardly get a spot on Main Street.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was pretty packed. I mean, we had fun. We had a long list of things that we was wanting to do when we went, and we did not do probably a quarter of what we planned on doing.
We didn't either. I was so busy. Yeah. So you had your meet and greet. Where was it you had your meet and greet?
Well, we had two. The first one we did with we did it at Kathmandu, which is where we stayed.
Okay.
And there were other YouTubers there also, so it was actually kind of big. They had Bob and Tam, which I know you probably heard of.
Yep.
Bob and Tam. We had me, Gary, Gunner there. You had Dave. There was quite. Let's see. There's some other ones. Long Haul Paul.
Oh
wow. We had Lone Star Rider. Oh, I mean, there was a lot.
Wow.
There's at least another one or two there. I cannot remember their names right off the bat. I would say there was a solid 70 to 80. They're giving away door prizes and whatnot. But I mean, that was pretty big for everybody just coming to the campground.
Yeah.
They're kind of going out of their way to come to the campground.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
And we had another one at Full Throttle, but I think it was so crowded there and hot that they probably couldn't find us.
Did you ask Ballard to have it there?
I did not. But
yeah. Well, because I thought about having mine out there. And then I decided not to. We ended up having mine out at the Beaver Bar. Yeah. And it was okay. I mean, I had a pretty good turnout, and just really quick, if any of my subscribers or anybody are here, I want to thank you so much for those of you who did the raffle. It did help me get some new camera equipment and stuff. So thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I wanted to make sure to do a shout out for that. But I had a pretty good turnout for my first one. So it was okay.
That's awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I hope next year it's even bigger. I hope.
Yeah. Well, I know the Beaver Bar there seemed to be a pretty good location. I mean,
it was perfect.
Yeah, because they're kind of wide open in there.
Yeah.
From what I can see, we went there for breakfast. That was my first time ever going there.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wide open. And then they had the bike show going at the same time. So I
Right.
helped with the bike show. Afterwards, I was the trophy girl for the bike show. I don't know. I don't know who AB is, but I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Myrtle Beach, to be honest with you. I don't know where my what's gonna happen. I just need more time off from work.
Don't we all?
Yes.
AB's a subscriber of mine. She comments a lot on my stuff.
Well, hello, AB.
Well, I'd love to come to Myrtle Beach one of these days. I think earlier in this video or this live here, we were talking about how I stretch my vacations to do some of the bigger events like Sturgis and Daytona, and then the smaller events they're actually still kind of big events, but I'm doing like 4 or 5 smaller events that are closer to home, and that just because of vacation. And I think even Vicky has that same issue too with vacation. So
Yes.
I mean, if for me personally, if I'm picking Myrtle Beach or Daytona, I'm probably going to go to Daytona. So it's just
Well, and who are you closer to? Are you closer to Myrtle Beach or
Myrtle's closer.
is it?
For me, Daytona is just a little bit over 900 miles.
Okay.
Like 913 or something like that. It's not, I can drive it. When I go down there in March, I actually do trailer.
Yeah.
I rode to Sturgis, the last 2 years, and that's 1,200 miles for me.
Yeah. I trailer when I can because I like sleeping in my own bed.
Well, yeah,
Y'all can yell at me all you want. I like to trailer. I did my years of riding on the back.
That would be nice. That would be nice. I know that everybody I was with was wanting me to pull my camper out there. So I have a travel trailer, but it's not a toy hauler.
Yeah.
So
ours isn't either. We pull tandem. We
right. And I don't mind pulling stuff, but pulling tandem is like, I'm not so sure, but
yeah, he's super good at it. Thank God, because
right.
it's
so. How do you have to make sure that you're
legal length?
Like wherever you go, you got to make sure you can pull out straight and not have to back up.
Yes, because we're right at the legal limit, which is I think 70, 75 or something like that is the limit. Because we got our cab truck, then a 40-foot camper, and then our utility trailer that holds both of our bikes. Oh, you still have to get your motel for Ozarks, Darren's. We're staying at the KOA campground. We're going to sleep in our utility trailer this time.
I know Gary's got one of those. He's got a trailer that he just made into like a little camper where he could throw a air mattress or something on the floor.
That's what we're going to do.
Bike. Yep.
We're only going to be there 2 days, so it's like I haven't roughed it like that in a long time, but I'm okay. I'll be all right. I will survive it.
I always say, as long as they got good, clean showers, I don't care. I mean, I throw the tent down here in Sturgis, so when I ride out there on the bike.
Yeah.
My little
we did that for years. And then I've ridden all the way from Texarkana, Texas to here. So, I mean, we've had plenty of years of riding, and, I like my bed now, and I like my shower, and I can cook my food, because I eat a certain way. So it's kind of hard in Sturgis, especially because you can't find all that healthy food to eat.
Exactly. Well, you might as well throw that out the window.
What's that?
So you might as well throw all that healthy food out the window because you ain't going to find it there.
You won't.
Nope.
So, I mean, and it helps to save in money too, if you're.
Well, it cost me $192, I think, to stay at Kathmandu for the entire rally.
Oh, that ain't bad.
So, but there's no electric. I mean, you get the showers and everything, but there's no electric. But I had, Gary there, some other friends that had RVs, so keeping up with the charging of the cameras and phones and stuff like that. we was okay there.
Oh man, we lost both phones at Topless Tuesday. Ended up not getting that much footage. I mean, I got a crap load in the beginning, but then both phones died, and I got a serious buzz. So it's like, what the hell happened?
Well, I had my phone, my GoPro, and my camcorder, so I tried to make sure I had all of them just in case.
See, I was unprepared apparently.
And I had my charging battery to if I needed to. I think at one point I actually had it in my pocket running my charging cord because I had my phone on my gimbal.
Oh yeah.
So I had the charging cord going to my phone on the gimbal to my battery.
Wow. Yeah. See, well, now I got a GoPro. I got my gimbal. I bought extra batteries. I was just seeing what he was saying. So now I'm kind of prepared. I bought a case. So now I have everything in a case and it's all ready to go. I'm ready.
Yeah. I mean, I think Gunner, he had like his entire tour pack full of stuff. He has a pretty good setup.
Who's that?
Gunner. He's one of he was one of the last ones that took off.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're talking about here.
I don't either. I think they're having their own conversation.
That's okay. Cool. Well, that's great. Man, so you're going to go to Daytona.
Yeah.
Well, you make sure you do some lives down there. I will tell you this, man, because I tried to do some lives when I was in Daytona in March. And I'm not sure exactly what it is that goes on with the signal or the data or whatever it is you get from your phones down there.
Yeah.
But I could there's like only one spot I could do a live. And I had to be completely away from everybody else.
Oh God.
And that was in March. I don't know what it's like down there in October.
Yeah, see, I don't even know what it's like in October. I mean, I hope I'm not going to be disappointed. I mean, I've been told several times to go that, it'll be worth it. Get out there and go. But apparently it's more the locals that go.
Well, I do know the signal out at Cackleberry or the Cabbage Patch, whatever you want to call it, it is very sketchy out there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go out there, you want to probably take alternate, video equipment with you to. Don't rely on trying to do it live out there because you're probably going to fail.
Have you tried to do a live with your GoPro?
Well, I got an old one.
Oh, okay.
I don't have a new. I'm due for a new one.
Yeah, I have the 9. I just bought the 9.
Yeah, I think they have that. Mine's like the second to the original.
Oh, okay.
So.
Because I know you can do live, have it with your phone and connect it and do a live.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a hard time seeing font. So that's why sometimes when I'm doing my lives like last night and I'm sitting there squinting, it's like, oh God, I hate seeing that I have to squint to see people's comments. But
yeah. That's why I put them up on the screen here so people can see them.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, well, I hope you have a good time down there. Man, but we should schedule another live here, maybe a week or two or whatever, and we can rotate.
Yeah,
maybe do it off of your channel and
absolutely,
and talk more like before. Well, so you gonna be? When are you leaving to go down there?
To Ozarks.
So you going to Ozarks, Daytona. Right? We going to Ozarks before Daytona?
Yeah, we go to Ozarks Thursday.
Okay, so we'll do it after that.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna have time for that. What is it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do a couple lives there too. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. I mean, I know it's not a huge rally, but I know there's a fair amount. So,
I heard it was a good rally. I've not been to the rally there. I've been there to go fishing on the lake. And I know it is very beautiful.
Is it? See, I've never even been there, so this is going to be a total first for me. Yeah, DDD, that's what I heard is October is more of the locals. Am I going to be disappointed going in October? Tell me now. I need to know. I still have time to cancel my reservation.
Because I think March is when all the snowbirds come down, because it's all week, and that's how I feel, because I'm 900 miles away, so I don't want to take the time to go down there and only be there for like 4 days or whatever. Because when I go down there in March, I just go down for the whole week.
Yeah. So how long are you down there for when you go?
This past year I went down. I left on Saturday, really, really early on Saturday, and I drove all day and got down there like it was almost dark.
Okay.
And set my tent up. And it gets dark kind of early. I don't know. It's probably like, I'm trying to remember, 7 maybe. It could have been a little bit later than that, but it was early.
It can start that early?
Yeah, on the East Coast. Yeah. Well, we're 2 hours ahead of you.
True.
So, or is it
1
1 hour? Yeah, I'm thinking of Sturgis time.
Sturgis is 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but it's like when I'm in Sturgis, and the sun is up at 5:30 in the morning, I'm thinking, oh my God. But
you own 2 condos on the south end, so you're saying no, it's not going to be bad for me to go in October. Is that what you're saying? And you own 2 condos on the south end? Well, must be nice. You need to become my friend.
we need places to stay when we come down here.
Yeah, we need places to stay. We need subscribers to give us some love.
We will hook you up on YouTube or something. I don't know. We'll figure a way.
I'll like it in October. Thank you. You just made me feel better. March is a big turnout, and Order Rally. I must if you plan to go in October. Plan some other things to enjoy in Florida too. Oh yeah, I love Florida. I'm moving there.
I can tell you, when you go down there, a few places to eat. I know Dave is not on here now, but he definitely can hook you up with some places to eat. Let's see.
Out in Daytona?
I don't know exactly where you're staying at, but I know that over on the island.
I can't remember where we're staying. It's like 25 minutes. It's a cabin. That's all I know.
Well, I mean, if you eat out, because I stay in a tent, so I have to eat out every time I go. It is called Riverside Cafe, I believe it's called. I believe that's what it's called. And it's, I call them inlets, but because I guess Daytona is really like an island out there, because you cross over a big bridge, right? So, and I think that is International Speedway Road, maybe. Man, I can't hardly remember all this off the top of my head, but anyway, if you go across and you would turn right at the first light, and it's you can probably Google it. I know that's a really good place for breakfast. It's right there on the water.
Okay. Ooh.
And they got outside picnic tables. They'll actually serve you at Riverside Cafe.
Riverside Cafe. We'll have to remember that.
I believe that's the name of it. If I look it up and it's different, I'll let you know.
Okay.
I'll try to remember all the places that you could eat, because there's some places for dinner and stuff down there too.
Okay.
Well, AB, who was it that was that Triple D? I don't know.
Florida agent, I will let you know.
Yeah, you need to give us when I'm out, I try my best to eat mom and pop places. I don't try to eat the big chains.
Right.
I can do that here at home. I would rather support the mom and pop.
I'm big on that in Sturgis. I don't say that enough on my videos, about supporting the local. I even hate to say this, but even the big tents, in Sturgis that have become commercialized, I just don't even want to buy from them. I like to go outside of Sturgis to all the little mom and pop vendors and buy from them. Because these big chain ones just came in and they just took it over from the mom and pop vendors. And it's like, no, I'm just not going to. I like to give back to the locals and the small business people. And
right. Aunt Catfish is I've never heard of that one down here. Not been to that one. I know there are a lot of seafood places there.
Oh yeah, by the ocean. And
Yeah,
we don't eat seafood.
yeah. Oh, man, what is the name of those? I'll have to look them up and maybe send you a list. I
Yeah,
can't
do that.
remember, but
Maybe we can schedule. Well, I got to figure out how to do those premieres like you did.
it's when you
I haven't done it yet, so
yeah, when you upload a video, just there's instead of like having it go immediately, you can set. There's like a thing where it says schedule.
yeah.
Okay, so you
So you
can
just put a
schedule.
thumbnail.
You can go back and you don't have to put it right away. You can go back and put it on there. No, the premiere. I usually change
Well,
the
how did you
thumbnail
just
on it.
do ours? Did you schedule that, or was that a premiere?
This one here, no, I scheduled a live on the with the
Oh, you scheduled.
the StreamYard.
Oh, see, I don't know how to
Schedule.
do that.
So if you want to schedule a live, you can go to StreamYard.
Okay,
You'll add YouTube as
which I already
you,
have.
you can actually do Facebook. You can do all of your social medias that can do live video.
Okay,
You can add them all on there if you want to. I just do the YouTube. And then once you say like what do they call it, a new feed or a new live or whatever,
Yeah,
then you'll select like YouTube or whatever, and
Yep.
then you'll put in like your information, whatever the title is, and then you'll have a schedule on there, like day, time, whatever, and it will do it automatically on YouTube.
Oh, it'll automatically, and then you go back in and put your thumbnail in.
Yes, you can. Yeah, well, you can like on. I think my thumbnail was the Sturgis Main Street.
Yeah, it was the motorcycles.
So I put that shows up every time I do it.
Oh,
But you do put that in on the StreamYard.
oh, you put your thumbnail in the StreamYard.
Yeah.
It gives you an option for a thumbnail.
And that's an automatic. You can go back and change it. That's just an automatic thumbnail you can put in. Does that make sense?
Okay, so when I do that, does it ask me who I want to? So when I invite you, that's a totally different email too, then, right?
Yes.
StreamYard.
There will be yes. You have to do it through StreamYard.
Right. So it'd be two different ones. So I'm doing the scheduling is one, and then I go back into StreamYard and invite you.
Correct. Like right now, I have at the bottom of my screen where it says invite. I can click on it, and a little window pops up. I'm looking at it right now, and right at the bottom in the middle it says email. Okay. It'll automatically go to your Windows browser or whatever email you use, and then you can type in the emails.
Okay.
And it will send the link just like it when I sent you.
Okay. Maybe what I'll do is when I get back from the Ozarks, we can do a live and talk about it.
Right. Yeah, we're not buying turkey legs either, Angela.
Or pizza.
I'm over that. You're not.
Those turkey legs, my God, when I see people eating them, it's just like, God, you're a cannibal.
Yeah, you must be hungry. That's all I got to say.
Right.
I'll bet. Yeah, because I won't. No. If I go to a concert at like say Full Throttle or whatever, and I know I'm going to be there for a good while, I'll make sure I have a good dinner before I go. I don't buy their food there.
Yeah.
Yeah, StreamYard's a really good. You can pay. I think it's $20 a month, maybe something like that, 25. And up in my top right-hand corner, you see where it says "Powered by StreamYard."
Yeah, that wouldn't be there.
You can put your own logo on there.
Yeah.
And you can have. I can only have a max because this is free. A max of 6 at a time. And I don't know what it's more than that if you pay for it, but
I thought it was like, I don't know.
Yeah, but we had what, 5? Did we have 6 at one time? And when everybody tries to talk, it gets really difficult.
Yeah.
Same with booze, yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of booze for Sturgis this year.
Yeah, and I like Goldschlager. And I'm a Patron. I love my tequila and my Goldschlager. So,
Always love tequila.
oh God,
Okay.
I drink tequila. Yeah.
You,
I like
you
tequila.
must not have seen my video of me eating the worm.
The worm.
Or did you?
No, I
No, you
didn't.
didn't? Okay. There's probably a
So
few of
I
them on here.
got only like four things of Goldschlager shooters. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll get some out while we're out in Sturgis. I couldn't find any anywhere.
You didn't try that liquor store? You didn't try that liquor store there in town?
They didn't have them
Oh,
anywhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We went up to the Hill City. Hill City didn't have them. We went in Spearfish. Spearfish didn't have any. I mean, we went. I was like, what is wrong with the Hills and Goldschlager? Oh, I was so
Well,
upset.
you know, next time you got to bring your own.
Yes. Well, I brought 4 shooters thinking I could buy more, but now I know.
We went through 2 1-liter bottles of Fireball. Let's see. 2/5 of Screwball. And 1 bottle of tequila in the 10 days that we were there.
Yeah. Him and I went through 2 bottles of tequila. And that's pretty much, that, and I drink Tito's and water, because there's no calories in Tito's and water. So I drink Tito's and water and a squirt of Mio, and oh my God, that's dangerous. You can't touch gold.
I've been drinking tequila for I don't know how long.
Oh, me too. I love tequila. I love it. I don't drink soda, so I got to find other things that I can do. So it's like, okay, so I'm just
seven tequila.
tequila. Or now I found Goldschlager this last summer, and now I love it. And I get buzzed quick on that. So it's like, yeah, this is what I want. I want Goldschlager. I like
we
to
all find the drinks that we like. That's for sure.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Anyway, we'll figure something out for when I get back from the Ozarks, and we'll schedule a live for that. You
That
just
works.
let me know what works for you.
I'm so simple. I mean, I work days, so I mean I'm home by 4 o'clock my time, and so
Okay.
if you prefer weekend, that's okay. I mean,
I don't mind. I just need to know, because that'll determine whether I go to gym that night or not.
right.
Because I usually do the gym in the evenings. So after work, but I've been working from home, so even just getting my ass up to go to the gym has been quite difficult, because when I'm home. So it's really hard for me to go. But I do like to do the evening because that's usually when subscribers are home too, to sit there and be a part of it and enjoy it.
Right.
So is 8 o'clock too late for you?
Not me. No, not my time.
Okay.
10 o'clock. Yeah, we've been here 2 hours. No, I mean I'm good. I mean, especially if it's on the weekend. I don't have to get up terribly early for work, so I can 8 o'clock for me. If we happen to be on here 2 hours like we are tonight, that's fine. It's not a big deal.
Because I can even do 6:30. So 6:37 would be great times for me. So that's 7:30, 8 o'clock your time, if that would work.
That's fine with me.
Okay. Well, yeah, let's I'll figure out something. I'll look at the calendar and stuff and see, and we can get something scheduled for after the Ozarks, and we can talk about it. And I can share.
I mean, you can, how we did with Sturgis was we would have I know you've done like Sturgis talk and stuff like that, is maybe like Daytona talk or something like that. I mean, I know a little bit about Daytona. I mean, a lot of those other guys have not been to Dave has, but I mean, maybe.
I've been there, just never during bike week. So
Right.
This will be my first time during bike week. Well, not bike week, even Biketoberfest, but so that's why I'm moving to Florida, because how many bike weeks do they have out there a year?
Well, everywhere. They have Leesburg. Gosh,
Right? They have a lot.
a ton.
Yeah. So it's like, but then somebody goes, yeah, but then aren't you going to be further away from Sturgis? I said, I'll figure that shit out. Yeah, I'll
That's why
make it
that's why you have that trailer and your camper and everything else. You can just go.
right.
Well,
Yes.
then you would have to make sure you have extra days for vacation.
Right. Exactly. But it would all work itself out. But that's going to be several years down the road. About 4 years. I love Daytona too, Angelo.
Panama
I love
City.
Florida.
Yep. I've been all over Florida. That's one
I'm
thing I want to
scared
do
of
is
the
one of these,
alligators.
one of these days when I go down there for Daytona Bike Week, I want to, like, maybe in the middle of the week, is just take, like, I don't know, maybe like 2 days, 3 days in the middle of the week there and just ride down to the Keys
Oh yeah.
and spend a night down there and then come back.
Yeah. Have you been up to Augustana? Augustine, excuse me. Augustine,
Well,
St. Augustine.
I have probably been through it or passed through it.
Oh, their fort, they have a phenomenal historical fort there that is just the coolest. I'm not even sure what it's called, the St. Augustine fort. I don't know, but it's really cool history up there too.
Well, I'll tell you what, if anybody knows any cheap places to throw a tent down there on the Keys for one night, you let me know. Because I really did look into it for this past year when I went down there. And I was like, I didn't know if it was even worth it.
Who are you
I've
going
been
down there with?
Huh?
Who are you going down there with?
Well, this past year I go down by myself and then I meet up with like Dave and Lone Star down there and like out Sturgis, I ride out myself and again I meet all those guys out there and then we hang out for the I do have a friend here locally that he usually goes with me, but his job has been kind of holding back here the last 2 years. I told him, well, you need to get rid of that job.
Yeah. See, and I just switched because I was in mortgage and I had enough of it with everything that's going on in the world. So I went back to insurance, which is what I've been doing for 24, 25 years. So now I just switched and they're all finicky even about these couple of dates that I have right now. And it's like, I'm not going backwards. I'm getting older in life. I'm going to take more time. I'm not going to have time taken away from me. So,
Right.
Luckily I still got my 4 weeks, but those 4 weeks can go.
They do
like that.
Yeah. See, I work for a local school district. So, and when I go to Sturgis, it's like literally the week before school starts where I'm at.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
And it's a bear for me to try to get off, but I was like, I'm off. It doesn't matter. I'm off.
Yeah. Well, that's what this person told me too. They were like, well, I'm not really, because I go, you knew that this 2 weeks is a definite fact every year, same dates every year. And it's going to, I know, but I'm not very happy. Well, it's just, there's no exceptions.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Yeah. We're the only country that works like slaves. You do know that, right?
Yep.
I didn't. I just learned that this year that other countries actually get like 3 to 4 months off vacation a year. And a lot of them just work part-time as their full-time.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's considered full-time. It's like we are the only slaved country out there. What? Land of the free my ass.
Yeah. I've heard that. I don't know what country it is, but they're not even allowed to contact you when you're not on the clock.
Wow.
I know that doesn't work where I'm at because they text me when I'm at home. Where's this? What's that? And I'm like, no.
Well, that's cool, man. That the guy you work for is a biker. That does help a lot, doesn't it? They understand. They understand what it means.
That would be good. That would be good. That helps.
Yeah.
Hey, so let's get off of here and schedule one here for whenever you get back.
Okay, we'll definitely do that.
Let everybody know.
Yes.
And we'll continue our talk and maybe talk a little about Daytona or something.
Yeah.
Or even how your trip went too.
Yeah, absolutely. Sounds good. Let's do that. Thank you for inviting me. I appreciate it.
Well, no problem. I mean, it makes it fun.
Yes.
And I'm glad you came along and visited, and
Yes.
we will definitely do it again for sure.
Absolutely.
So yeah, everybody, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you go over here and subscribe to Highway Vixen's YouTube. She needs our support too. And we will see you.
Bye, Darren.
Please,
I'll
real
see you in the Ozarks, buddy.
Stay safe. Yep. Y'all stay safe.
Angelo.
If you ride, be careful. Stay safe. And we'll see
Always.
you in a couple of weeks. And next time we will go on Highway Vixen's YouTube.
Absolutely.
So keep a lookout.
All right, you stay blessed.
See you, Vicky.
Bye-bye.
Bye.